What's up, it's MrDoTheMath here, and today we're going to look at some more examples of solving two-step equations. Well, not so much two-step equations, but solving multi-step equations, but we're going to use the geometry examples that the book shares, right? This is like level million to like what we're learning so far, because once you see a shape, you're like, yo, what's this shape got to do with algebra? Well, it has a lot to do with algebra. So let's take a look at it. So let's look at this first example here. You got this triangle here, this angle. So a triangle has three sides, three corners. Those corners each have an angle measure, right? So the basic thing, the one thing that you need to know is that the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. You need this information, and you're gonna bring this with you as you solve this equation. So here you go. So angle 1 is 30 plus x, angle 2 is 9x degrees, and angle 3 is 30 degrees. You're gonna take these angle measures, set them equal to 180 to solve for x. Then you're gonna substitute those back into the equation to see what the measure of each angle is, all right? So first things first, let's make an equation. So we're gonna take angle 1, 30 plus x, angle 2 plus 9x, plus angle 3, 30, equal to the sum of all the angles, 180 degrees, okay? From here, we're going to just follow the order of operations. We're going to combine like terms. You got a 30 there and a 30 there. These are like terms because they're numbers, and then these are like terms because they each have an x. So you're going to add everything together. So 30 plus 30 is 60. X plus 9x is 10x equals 180. Now, look what we have. We have an equation, right? We have an equation that looks like the equations we've been working out. Now it's a two-step equation, right? First things first, let's get the x by itself. So you're gonna isolate the x. So you're gonna subtract, because this is positive, you're gonna subtract 60 to both sides of the equal sign. Minus 60, minus 60, right? All right, these cancel. You bring down this 10, right? So that's gonna be 10x equals 120, right? From here, you just divide, because you got to get the x by itself. Divide 10 on both sides. So x equals 12, right? So x equals 12. That's the first part of the problem. We solved for x. Now, we're going to figure out the measure of all the angles. So we got x equals 12. We're going to go and revisit this. I'm going to leave this bottom part. We're going to go and revisit this angle here, right? So these angles. So you got angle 1, 2, and 3. So angle 1 is going to be 30 plus 12, which is 42. Angle 2 is going to be 9 times 12. You substitute 12 in for x, and that's going to give you, what's that? 108. And then angle 3 is 30 degrees. So if you add all of these angles together, you'll get a sum of 180 degrees. But that's what we have to do, okay? So you look at the angle measures that they give you, put them into an equation, simplify them, then solve for x. Once you solve for x, you put that x value back into the equation, or put it back into their given parts to figure out the other measures. You good? Let's do another one. Let's do a bigger shape, all right? Let's do something more bigger. Here we go. Here we go. Here we got this shape here. I'm gonna turn this up like this because it's finna get, no, it needs to be wide because it's gonna get long. All right, so here we go. We got, it looks like this. Bop, 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 booty bop, bam. All right, so you got this shape. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's a 6-shaped figure? Yes, an hexagon. Hexagon. It's probably hexagon, but it's hexagon. It's probably hexagon. I don't know. Can't spell. All right, so anyways, this angle is 2x plus 8. This angle is 4x. So look, this is going to be more challenging. 4x minus 18. This angle is 2x plus 25. you should write this down and do it as well. This angle is 3x minus 7. And then both of these angles, this angle and this angle, are 3x plus 16. Okay? So let's see if that makes sense to you. So make sure you got this written down. All right. Now, there's some information that we have to bring into this equation. Into this problem here, right? Let's turn this on. So the information we need to bring into this equation is, what's the measure of the sum of the interior angles? What's the measure of all of these angles, right? Well, there's a formula that you can use, right? I won't say that you're going to learn in geometry. You're going to learn in geometry, but I'm going to give it to you today. To find the sum of the interior angles, you will use this formula, n minus 2 times 180. N minus 2 basically gives you the number of triangles within the shape, but like that's not what we're focusing on. N minus 2, n represents the number of sides. So how many sides minus 2 times 180 gives you the sum of the interior angles, right? So that's the formula that you use. So it'll be 6 sides minus 2. So it'll be 4 times 180, right? 4 times 180 is going to give you 720. Right, so 720 is what we're going to bring to 720 degrees is what we're going to bring into this problem here. Okay, now we have to write out the equation. All right, let's scroll down. All right, so based on all our shapes, so we'll start here. So it's going to be, can you see this? Yeah, 2x plus 8 plus 4x minus 18 plus 2x plus 25 plus 3x minus 7. And you got 2 of these, right? So, dang, we ain't in my place. Plus, let's do it over here first, right? If we multiply these by 2, it's going to be 6x plus 2 times 36 is 32, right? So it'll be plus 6x plus 32 equal to 720. All right? That's one massive equation. I wish I had a bigger board for it. One massive equation. So it's going to be this angle plus this angle plus this angle plus this angle. Did I add that angle? Yeah, plus this angle, which is these 2 angles. I'll say it again. It's this angle plus this angle plus this angle plus this angle plus this angle, which is these 2 angles, right? All equal to 720 degrees. Okay. Next step, follow the order of operations. Let's combine like terms. So we got 32, negative 7, 25, negative 18, and 8. We also have, let's add them first. So I'm gonna grab my trusty dusty. Yeah, let's show you. We use the trusty dusty calculator, right? A little bitty, just for the sake of time. So we can get this, we can knock this out. So let's start for that. 32 minus 7 plus 25 minus 18 plus 8, 40. So all of this, we're gonna simplify it down to 40, and then we're gonna add our terms with x's. So it'll be 2x plus 4x, which is 6x, plus 2x, which is 8x, plus 3x, which is 11x, plus 6, which is 17x. So the 17x plus 40 equals 720. Is that good? Let's see, let's double check. 2 plus 4, 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 11, 17. Yeah, 17x. So it'll be 17x. So all of this changed to 17x plus 40 equals 720. Crazy, huh? All right, now from here, let's solve. All right, first things first, isolate. And we're going to add by the inverse. We're going to use the inverse operation. So the inverse operation of plus is minus. So minus 40, right? 17 comes down, 40's cancel out. So 17x is going to equal 720 minus 40, which is, I think, 680. Let's double check. because we can't make a mistake because I'm telling you how to do this stuff. 720 minus 40. 680. Now we got to divide both sides by 17. Divided by 17 gives us 40. So x equals 40 degrees. Lx equals 40. All right. So we simplify all of this down to be this and solved it to be this, x equals 40. But we're not done. All right. The next thing you have to do is, they want to know the measure of the angles. I'm sure they want to know the measure of the angles. So let's move some stuff out the way. All right, I think that's enough stuff moved out the way. So we're gonna take 40 and put it back in here, right? So, well, let's move all of this stuff out the way. You can rewind to get to it. All right, x equals 40. Let's go. All right, we got 6 angles that we're dealing with. We can erase this too now. 6 angles that we're dealing with. All right, here we go. Angle 1 is going to be this 2x. So it's 2 times 40 plus 8. 2 times 40 plus 8 was going to give you 88. All right. Angle 2 is this one. It's going to be 4 times 40 minus 18. 4 times 40 is 160. 160. 4 times 40 minus 18. 142 degrees, right? 142. Angle 3, you got 2 times 40 plus 25. So that's going to be 80 plus 25. It's going to give you 105. Angle 3. Angle 3 is going to be 3 times 40 minus 7. So that's 120 minus 7. So that's 113. All right. Angle 4. And hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing an angle. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't count. That was angle 4. All right, here you go. Angle 5. Angle 5 and angle 6 is the same. All right, so angle 5 and 6 is going to be 3 times 40 plus 16. All right, that's 120 plus 16, which gives you 136 twice. So you add all these angles together and you get 720. Okay, it's a lot of math, but it's fun. All right, basically, look, when they throw this shape at you, right? Any shape at you, they try to intimidate you with. They try to intimidate you with the fact that there's a lot of work to do, right? But the work's doable, and the work's doable, and if you follow steps or you go through it, you'll be fine. So let's write down the steps that you need to follow to solve this, right? Let's see if we can come up with some steps. When solving equations with solving geometric equations, right? We'll call them geometric equations. The first thing you want to do is you want to find the sum of the interior angles, right? Find the sum of the interior angles, which is n minus 2 times 180, right? Find the sum of the interior angles. 2, you want to write an equation. That means setting all of those angles equal to the sum of the interior angles, right? Number 3, you want to simplify by combining like terms. All right, so you're going to add the numbers together, and then you're going to add the numbers with variables together, right? And then from there, you're going to solve for the variable, solve for x, right? That's the beginning. The next part is you're going to substitute x value in to find the measure of the angles. Okay, so it's crooked because I'm not very funny. But the first thing you want to do is find some of the interior angles, right? Then you're going to write out the equation. Simplify by combining like terms. Solve for x, then substitute x in for the measure of those angles, to find the measure of the angles. All right, cool. That was fun. If you have any more questions, please comment below. If you like this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe, because I'll be posting more videos like this. And I also have videos relative to solving in this capacity already here. So again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, MrDoTheMath.